Good day everyone. I am Jerome Tanyas Rastaiko. Today, I am one of the reporter and I will be discuss about the communication in the 21st century workplace under for the lesson 2 intercultural issues in workplace of communication. Communication both verbal and non-verbal is at the foundation of everything we do and say, and it is especially important in the 21st century workplace. The good news is that communication is a learned skill and can be improved upon with the right training. To become a com- to become a to become a competent communicator, you have to embrace the diversity brought about by cultural differences. And also to become an overall communicator, there are a target certain areas that are crucial and they include verbal and nonverbal cues and behaviors, behavior patterns, confidence, conflict resolution, leadership, team building, the function and process of communication, criticism, and constructive feedback, and communicating more effectively with technology. So now, let's discuss about the nonverbal and verbal cue and behaviors. So a verbal cue is a prompt that is conveyed in spoken language from one person to another or a group of people. For example, if you were listening to a lecture, the instructor might say something like, "Does anyone know why this happened?" So that's the example of a verbal cue. Or you are using a language to speak in public. So that's the example of verbal cue. Next is non-verbal communication cues. The way you listen, look, move, and react tell the person you're communicating with whether or not you care. If you're being truthful, and how will your listening when your nonverbal signal match up with the words you're saying? They increase trust, clarity, and rapport. So, in nonverbal communication cue, you are using a hand gestures or body language. For example, you are approve the idea of your friends. So you are using your head to nod your head if you are approved, or you will be use your thumbs up if you will be approved the idea of your friends. So that's the example of nonverbal co-communication. Next is confidence. Confidence allows you to speak concisely and with clarity. Professionals who communicate with confidence can convey what they want to their clients and co-workers in a clear and efficient manner. Effective communication is critically important for career advancement. So in confidence, if you are a confidence people, so you will be confident in speaking in public. You are be if you are delivering in your speak in public, you must be confident to speak in public. Also, if you are applying in a job, so you will be confident to respond the manager or the interviewee. And also the people is must talk concisely and straight to the point. So that's the confidence people. You can talk concisely and straight to the point. For example, is a student feeling positive and prepared for a test they are about to take? So that's the example number 1. Is a friend telling you they are pregnant before telling anyone else? So that's the example for number 2. One's own abilities or in one's favorable acceptance by others. If you have a trust of yourself, you are a confidence people. So you must be trust in yourself. If you want to become a confidence people, so trust your ideas, trust to telling your ideas that someone can accept your ideas. And how to be confident? You can speak slowly and clearly to become a confident people. Next is conflict resolution. Conflict resolution is a way for two or more parties to find a peaceful solution to a disagreement among them. The disagreement may be personal, financial, political, or emotional. When a dispute arises, often the best course of action is negotiation to resolve the disagreements. So conflict resolution, don't be defensive. Listen actively, be humble, keep calm, practice patience, stay positive. If you will be listening actively, so you can gain a lot of ideas, and keep calm even if you are so angry. So keep calm and try to manage yourself and practice patiently. That's the very important in conflicts resolution, on how to solve the problems of your disagreement. Next is leadership. Leadership, both as a research areas and as a practical skill, encompasses the ability of an individual, group, or organization to lead, influence, or guide other individuals, teams, or entire organizations. The word leadership often gets viewed as a contested term. So for example, if an employee is overwhelmed by their duties, ask them to prepare a spreadsheet of tasks when estimated deadlines. Managers may want to meet with the employee in weekly one-on-one meetings. The way both the direct report and the manager can review the workload together and work on solutions for streaming specific duties or distributing them to other teammates. The important thing is to keep discussion ongoing and open, so employees and managers learn better skills for working together. So that's the example of leadership. Next example of leadership is a store manager leading the team to more sales. And also, leadership is the ability to take control of a situation and guide people. So the leadership must be important in organization or in a group of people. So you must lead the organization, you must lead teams, you must guide other individuals. So that's the role of leadership. Next is team building. Team building is a collective term for various types of activities used to enhance social relations and define roles within teams, often involving collaborative tasks. So team building, it is very important in organization or in a group of people on how to collaborative each other, especially if there's have a task, on how to define the roles within the teams. Your activities must be worth it, must be build your activities. Next is criticism. Criticism is the practice of judging the merits and faults of something. The individual who makes judgment and provides a form of feedback is considered a critic. To engage in criticism is to criticize. One specific item of criticism is called a criticism or critique. So, some people can criticize you. So, you must be accept that criticism because the criticism, there's have a negative criticism and positive criticism. So, for example, when you tell someone he is lazy, this is an example of criticism. Some criticism can help you how to change your personalities, how to change your attitude, how to adapt that kind of crit- criticize to you. Next is constructive feedback. Constructive feedback is supportive feedback given to individuals. It reveals to help identify solutions to areas of weaknesses they may have. Therefore, it comes with positive intentions and it is used as a supportive communication tool to address specific issues or concerns. So constructive feedback, it is very important because you can improve employee morale, reduce confusion regarding expectations and current performance, provide a new perspective and give valuable insight to the person receiving feedback, and positively impact an individual behavior. So constructive feedback must like you can advise to someone, or you can comfort someone to give some ideas that that someone can rise up. For example, that someone is being overwhelmed, so you can be advised that how to become a strong person, how to become how to solve their problems. So you can advise someone or give positive ideas that someone can uh, someone can stand by their own. Next is communicating more effectively with technology. Technology has changed everything in the modern society. The way we communicate has been revolutionized by the advancement of new innovation in the telecommunication sector. Connecting with other people with ease is more feasible in today's world, and this is due to speed. So communicating more effectively with technology, it is very important for now for the 21st century, because the best example of communication technology include blogs, websites, live video, social media technologies, and email communication. So for now, for the 21st century, so we can now use to communicate like email or cell phone, to through texting or video calls. So for communicating more effectively in technology, it is very known for the 21st century. It is very useful for the 21st century on how to communicating with someone, how to communicating with another people by using a technology, because for now it is more on technology, more on gadgets. So we can communicate through gadgets, through using a gadget. So that's all, and thank you. So this is my whole report, and this is the references.